Namah Parvati Pataye Govindanam Sankirtanam.
Namaste everyone. Very happy to see you all here for Srimad Bhagavatam. We will start with a prayer. Om Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Guruve Sarvalokanam Vishije Bhavaroginam Hridaye Sarva Vidyanam Dakshinamurtiye Namaha. தென்னாடுடைய பெரியவா போற்றி எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி சர்வஜா சர்வவியாபி பெரியவா சரணம் மாயப் பிறப்பருக்கும் மகா பெரியவாடி போற்றி. ஓம் ஜன்மாத்யஸ்ய யதோ அன்வயாதிதரதச்சார்த்தேஷு அபிஜ்ஞः ஸ்வராட் தேனே பிரம்மஹ்ருதாய ஆதிகவயே முஹ்யந்தி யத் சூரயः தேஜோ வாரிமிருதாம் யதா விநிமயோ யத்ர த்ரிசர்கோ மிருஷாம் தாம்னா ஸ்வேன சதா நிரஸ்தகுஹகம் சத்யம் பரம் தீமஹி மூகம் கரோதி வாசாலம் பங்கும் லங்கயதே கிரிம் யத்கிருபா தமஹம் வந்தே பரமானந்தமாதவம். So, we have seen Nala Charitam. In the last session, we have seen Nala Charitam. Nalan is a punya slokan. Chanting the name of, taking the name of Nalan itself will give lot of punya. So, here, this Nalan was Rituparna's friend. And Rituparna was born in Surya Vamsam. Actually, we are talking about Surya Vamsam. We are describing the Surya Vamsam here. So, Rituparno, Nala Sakha, that's what is given in Bhagavatam, is Rituparna is Nalan's friend. Thus, Rituparna got Ashvavidyai from Nalan. And the Nalan gave, Rituparna gave Akshavidyai and Gananavidyai to Nalan. And Rituparna got this Ashvavidyai. This Rituparna, he ruled for many years, many years, leaving the kingdom to his son, Sarvakaman. So Sarvakaman then ruled for many years and leaving the kingdom to his son, Saudasan. And Saudasan, he ruled for many years. These are all the dynasty of Surya Vamsam. We are talking about Surya Vamsam. So Saudasan ruled for many years and giving the kingdom to his son Saudasan. And this Saudasan, he did a misdeed. Once what happened, this Saudasan went to live in the forest, where he killed a man-eater, Rakshasan. He was a man-eater and he used to be killed. And so the Saudasan killed that Rakshasan. But forgave and released the man-eater's brother. But this brother, what happened? He, however, decided to take revenge on Saudasan. So, thinking to harm the king, he became the cook at the king's house. Somehow he became the, cook at the king's house, means king's palace. And one day what happened when this king's Kulaguru, the whole Surya Vamsam's Kulaguru is Vashista. So, once this king Saudasan, he invited his Kulaguru, Vashista. And he wanted to give him some lunch or dinner, he wanted to provide him. But this Rakshasan was the cook and he don't know. This Saudasan, he doesn't know that this Rakshasan was the cook. And this Rakshasan, he cooked and served him, means this Vashishta, the human flesh. This Vashishta Munivar, due to his Jnana Drishti, he understood that it was unfit to eat because it's a human flesh. Being the flesh of the human being, he couldn't take. So he was very angry. He became very angry. The Vashishta became very angry. And then he started cursing this Saudasan. That is, he immediately cursed Saudasan to become a Rakshasan. Meanwhile, what happened? This King Saudasan, he also became angry because he doesn't know that it is the cook's fault. So he also became angry and he took the water. He took the water, chanted the mantra. He wanted to give sapam. He wanted to curse Vashista, preparing to curse Vashista. But what happened? His wife name is Madayanti, and Madayanti, she's a very chaste woman. And this Madayanti, she came and she forbade him to do so. Like she doesn't want him to curse the Vashista because Vashista is the Kula Guru. She said already, see, Vashista, he got the curse from the Kula Guru. And now again you are cursing the Kula Guru and you are making it more complicated. So don't do that. But King Saudasan, he said, okay, he became a little bit, calm. He became calm and he said that, I have already chanted the mantra and, and holding holding the water in his hands. So I have to sprinkle on something, somewhere. I have to sprinkle the water. So his wife, Madayanti, she said that, sprinkle the water on me. Okay, if you want to sprinkle on somewhere, then sprinkle the water on me. I will take the shabam. I will take the curse. But Saudasan said, you are a very sadhvi, means you are very, you have not committed any sin. So you are a pious woman and I don't want to curse you. So he saw the 10 directions all around and the sky, the surface of the, globe and everything, were full of, he saw that it's all full of living entities everywhere. So what happened? So he poured the water on his own leg, So thus he became Kalmashapada. He was called a Kalmashapada because he poured the water in his own leg. And then he became the Brahma Rakshasan. Because of the curse of Vashista Munivar, he became Brahma Rakshasan. And he went to the forest. He couldn't rule the kingdom. So he went to the forest and Madayanti was also there, throughout his journey. Throughout the Saudasan's journey, Madayanti was there with him. So living with an ordinary person itself is very difficult because understanding, we say about understanding and so many things we are saying. But what happened is Madayanti, she was following her husband all along, even when he became the, Brahma Rakshasan. That's why Sita Devi, in the Ramayanam, she remembered there is 13 chaste women, including this Madayanti. I want to be like Madayanti, she said. So then with, Vashista is a Kula Guru, isn't it? So then they are all jnanis, so they will become, very compassionate immediately. So with the Vashista's Arul, Madayanti became pregnant also after that Shabam was over, after that curse was over. But what happened? This Madayanti, she bore the child within the womb for 7 years. You can't even think that. 7 years she was pregnant and she was holding the child, and she did not give birth. So therefore, what happened? This Vasishta, he struck the abdomen with a stone, and then the child was born. So that is why the child born to this Saudasan was known as Ashmakan. Ashmakan means a child born of a stone. So Saudasan, after ruling for many years, he gave the kingdom to his son Ashmakan, and Ashmakan, he ruled the kingdom and gave it to his son Moolakan. And Moolakan, he ruled for so many years, giving the kingdom to his son Aidavidan. And Aidavidan, he ruled for many years, and then gave the kingdom to his son Dasharathan. This is not Rama's father. This is another Dasharathan. We used to name our grandfather's name, isn't it? That's how this name came. So this is not Rama's father. So Dasharathan, and Dasharathan ruled for many years and gave the kingdom to Vishwasagan, his son. Vishwasagan. And Vishwasagan, he ruled for many years and gave the kingdom to Katwangan. And this Katwangan was such a king, like such a person who was, unconquerable in any fight. He was such a brave and, he was a great warrior. And the Devas once, Devas will always have fight with Asuras, and Devas and Asuras always fight. And Devas, they can't fight by themselves. They will always ask for help from the king here in the Bhulokam. So King Devendran, what happened? He asked the help of this Katwangan for fighting with Asuras. And this Katwangan also went there. He helped the Devas and he brought them, victory. And they won the victory. And the Devas were very pleased. They were very pleased and wanted him to give some benediction. Means give a boon to Katwangan. The king, inquired from them that, but this Katwangan, the Indran told that whatever you want, I can give you. But this Katwangan, he asked about the duration of his life. How much time I will live in this world? Please tell me. Indran told, okay, Indran became silent for some time and then told that, why do you want to know that? Other things, you ask for other things. No, I want this only. I want to know the duration of my life. King Indran, initially hesitated and then he told that, you are going to live for a moment, only one moment is left. Then Katwangan said that ask the King Indran to give his chariot, because the chariot, it will vanish here and, just teleport. It will teleport anywhere. So he asked for a chariot. King Indran got, he asked, why do you want to have my chariot? No, you give me your chariot. So he asked for the chariot and he went to the Gangadhiram. Immediately he he teleported from the Devalokam to Gangadhiram. And, he engaged his mind, fully in the, on the lotus feet of the Lord. He said, Name Brahmakulat Paranaha. Name Brahmakulat Prana Kuladevan Chatmajaha. Means, he said, our Kulam, Katwangan prayed to the Lord that if my kulam has given respect to this Brahma Kulam and Brahmanas, then I should attain, I should attain moksham. There is Nala Gati. So thus Katwangan, he attained moksham, and his son Dirghabahu, he ruled the kingdom. And after ruling the kingdom for many, many years, he gave his kingdom to his son Raghu. That's why it's called Raghu Amsam. Raghu is very popular here. So Raghu Amsam, but he lived for only small. Raghu became popular. Ajan, his son. See, Maharaja Raghu, he ruled for many years and he gave the kingdom to his son Ajan. Ajan never lived for long years. And Ajan, from the king Ajan, was born the great personality, who is Maharaja Dasharathan. So, what happened here, being prayed for by the Devas, the Supreme Paramatma here, with his expansion, and expansion, he became, that's how he has got a lot of expansion. Like, their holy names were Ramachandramurti, Raman, Bharadan, Lakshmanan, and Shatrughanan. So these celebrated incarnations thus appeared in 4 forms as the sons of Maharaja Dasharatha. Thus, Lord Ranganathan himself, Lord Ranganathan is the Kuladevam of the whole Surya Vamsam, and the Kuladevam, Lord Ranganathan himself, took an avatar as Sri Rama. Tasyapi Bhagavanesha Sakshat Brahmamayo Harihi. That's how Sri Rama was born. Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughanan. They were all born to King Maharaja Dasharatha. Now, before going to this Ramayana or Rama Charitam, now we will remember all the names of Surya Vamsham, all the names of Rajas, kings of Surya Vamsham, so that they are all Punya Purushal. So if chanting the name is like Archane, doing Archane to Bhagavan, so we will take the name, we will chant the names of all the kings of Surya Vamsham. So initially, to start with, it is Sakshat Mahavishnu, Sakshat Narayana. And from the Nabi Kamalam of Narayana came Brahmadevan, Chaturmukha Brahma. And Brahma, from Brahma, his son Marichi. So Marichi's son is Kashyapar. Kashyapar's son is Suryan. That's why it's called Surya Vamsam. Suryan's son is Manu. Manu's son is Ishwahu. And Ishwahu's son is Vikukshi. Vikukshi's son is Puranjayan. Puranjayan's son is Anenas. And Anenas' son is Prithu. Prithu's son is Vishwagandhi. And Vishwagandhi's son is Chandran. Chandran's son is Yuvanashwan. Yuvanashwan's son is Shravaswan. Shravaswan's son is Brihadashwan. And Brihadashwan's son is Kuvalayashwan. Kuvalayashwan's son is Dridhashwan. Dridhashwan's son is Haryashwan. Haryashwan's son is Nikumban. Nikumban's son is Bahulashwan. Bahulashwan's son is Krishashwan. Krishashwan's son is Senajit. Senajit's son is Yuvanashwan. Yuvanashwan's son is Mandhata. Mandhata's son is Purugutsan. Purugutsan's son is Trisadasyu. Trisadasyu's son is Anaranyan. Anaranyan's son is Haryashwan. Haryashwan's son is Prarunan. Prarunan's son is Tribandhanan. And Tribandhanan's son is Trishanku. And Trishanku's son is Harishchandran. Harishchandran's son is Rohidakshan. Rohidakshan's son is Haritan. Haritan's son is Champan. Champan's son is Vijayan. Vijayan's son is Bharukan. And Bharukan's son is Bahukan. Bahukan's son is Brikan. Brikan's son is Sakaran. Sakaran's son is Asamanjan. And now Asamanjan's son is Amshuman. And Amshuman's son is Dilipan. And Dilipan's son is Bhagiratan. Bhagiratan's son is Sudhan. Sudhan's son is Naban. Naban's son is Sindhudvipan. Sindhudvipan's son is Ayuthayusu. And Ayuthayusu's son is Rituparna. Rituparna's son is Sarvakaman. Sarvakaman's son is Sudhasan. Sudhasan's son is Saudasan. Saudasan's son is Ashmakan. Ashmakan's son is Moolagan. Moolagan's son is Idavidan. Idavidan's son is Dasharathan. Dasharathan's son is Vishwakan. And Vishwakan's son is Katwangan. Katwangan's son is Dirgabahu. Dirgabahu's son is Raghu. Raghu's son is Ajan. Ajan's son is Dasharathan. And Dasharathan's son is Sakshat Brahmamayo Harihi. Sakshat Ranganathan. Sakshat Ramachandra. Ramachandra Prabhu. Tasyabi Bhagavanesha Sakshat Brahmamayo Harihi. So Sukacharya started this Ramacharitam now. After describing all the Surya Vamsham, he started this Ramacharitam. That is Ramayana. Now, what happened? This Parikshit, he got scared. Like he got, he thought that, if he starts Ramayana, then that will go forever. So I want to hear this Gopalan's Charitram, Krishna Charitram. And now that he has started Ramayana, then it will never end. So it will be so too long, lengthy. But Sukacharya, he, understanding his thoughts, Sukacharya said, see, you could have heard Ramayana from so many, so many times from so many people. But I will narrate. Now I will narrate the story of Rama in brief to you because he told, in the stotram, he told, you can't even, imagine anybody going to forest, because his dad has told him to do so. Such thing will not happen. This is such a parenting, such an obedient boy, the Rama. Such a person, Rama, who has, who has got this Pitru Bhakti. So here Sridhara said, there are, crores of granthams which talk about Rama. But here the Sukacharya has given crisply about this Rama Charitam in 2 adhyayams. So he started Ramayanam praying Rama, praying Rama in the slokam, like Sukacharya, he prostrated before Rama. He prostrated before Sri Rama. See, may the Pattabhisheka Raman gives us all the protection, to keep to keep the promise, keep the promise of his father intact. Lord Ramachandra, immediately what happened? He gave up the position of king. He gave up the kingdom, accompanied by his wife, Mother Sita Devi, wandered from forest to forest on his lotus feet, which are so delicate. It was told in the slokam like this, which are so delicate that they were even unable to bear even the touch of, Sita Mata's palm. So may Sri Sitharaman, or may this Sri Sitharaman protect us all. Okay, here he said a word guru. Guru means most heavy. He used that guru in the slogan. It's most valuable. That is that for dharma, for keeping the dharma, which is most valuable. What happened? He lost all his opulences, his kingdom. Kausalya Devi, the mother of Rama, Kausalya Devi, he begged him. She said that, please don't go anywhere. Please, you be here, you be here, beg and eat. Okay, beg and eat. Don't go to the forest. Please don't go to the forest. Don't leave me alone. Okay, keep the jadai. Okay, I can't live without you, without seeing you. So, but Rama said here, I have already told that I will go to forest. Once said is always said. I can't change my words. Now be bhashate. Means I can't go and say, okay, yesterday I told like this, but today I feel that I can't go. No, not at all. There is no second thought. There is no second word. That is why he took, he took another avatar as Sadguru Swami. Sadguru Swami, he went and he begged for alms. Here he went from, forest to forest. His feet is like lotus. Rama's feet is so soft. Even if Sita Devi presses the feet, that will be so soft. So what happened to keep the promise of his father intact? Lord Ramachandra, he immediately gave up the position of the king, even unable to bear the touch of Sita's palms. He went to the forest, and such a person is Rama that, Sukacharya here said, O king, the positions, the Ramachandran's story, the pastime of Lord Rama's, very, very, very wonderful. He talked about Ramacharitam. He started Ramacharitam. He prostrated before Rama. He said, he said lot of slogans before Rama, and he said, this is the person I'm going to say. I'm going to start the Charitram of Rama. I'm going to say Ramayanam. And he will, in the next session, we will see the Ramayanam said by Sukacharya, because Sukacharya has briefly described. It's only 2 adhyayams he has given about Ramacharitam. So I will start in the next session. I will start the Ramayanam, told by Sukacharya to Parikshit. In the next session, we will see. And we will end up this session with this. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.